Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Libra. Libra, what is it you need to know? Yep, everyone's getting this card. Water signs and air signs. Interesting. Yeah, so someone chasing after someone here. It's a person thinking things through. They've changed their mind. They don't want someone to get away. And there's the Queen of... Three people, I feel, or four now, have gotten a similar energy. So it just means you're probably dealing with the same energies. Queen of Pentacles. This is someone who's grounded and stable. Someone is definitely feeling like someone's getting away. This is often a person who acts a little aloof or disinterested. They're just focused on other things. It's a person who plays it safe. Yeah, so we have some fast-moving energies. But I do think this is someone thinking this through, because I do feel it's an energy of feeling overwhelmed, too much happening too fast. Someone may have rushed in and backed out. Now they're looking at someone who got away here. Yeah, but this is someone who's kind of been there, done that. Someone who's been kind of busy here. Yeah, I do see something. There's a shift here. This is something going in someone's favor. Yeah, look at that. Someone got a little overwhelmed. They may have rushed in and backed out. Now they're changing their mind. But this person here is now looking at this, been there, done that. Yeah, I don't know if this is someone still interested, you know? Yeah. This is someone who feels they missed an opportunity. I do see a Gemini energy. Someone's feel they missed an opportunity here. This is a person manifesting here. They have everything they need to manifest their desire. I feel there's two people who are very aware of this. The Wizard of Awareness, the Magician, being aware. They have all the tools, the information. Libra, what's going on here? Tell me about this Knight of Swords energy. Yeah, it's a King of Pentacles. So this could be anyone. I do feel possible Gemini, Taurus cusp. But this is just a person here, I feel, who's stable and grounded. See, now they're looking at this. Planning, preparing. See, this is somebody who was busy, too much happening too fast. They rushed in, backed out. Now they've changed their mind. But I actually feel now we have this person going, gee, I don't know if I'm still interested in this. But this person feels they missed an opportunity. So someone kind of taking a step back, seeing things in a different light. See, both people. But it's interesting because the Queen of Pentacles is now like something feels a little off. This is someone coming in out of the blue, kind of coming in out of nowhere. But the Queen of Pentacles is like, well, I'm kind of busy, you know. I don't know, something feels a little off here. Eight of Wands. This is what happens when you snooze, you know, you take too long. You know, this is about doing things together, spending time together. This is someone just kind of coming in out of the blue. Someone's busy. They feel something is off, right? Temperance. Taking a step back. Not so sure here. Could be someone who ignored someone here at some point too, or even rejected them. Let's have a look at the Wheel of Fortune. This is two busy people, things you have in common. Yeah, but like I say, I see a busy time, things speeding up. Somebody's now in a hurry. And that could be where things feel off, where someone's now in a hurry. See, someone here is determined to succeed, taking control of the situation. They're in a hurry. They are determined to succeed. They want this to go in their favor. Someone's seeing somebody as a partner, see partnering up, getting together. But if this is someone who rejected someone before, ignored them, like I say, it's almost like this feminine's like, you know, something feels a little off here. Why weren't you interested before? Why are you interested now? That's what I kind of feel. But let's have a look at the Magician. This is two people manifesting each other. Yeah, see, it's an energy of it's almost like the tables have turned here, but yeah, it's a whole new cycle. Someone here so somebody maybe just didn't feel prepared. Maybe they feel prepared now. Because it's about doing things together, spending time together. But this person's now in a hurry to go down this path. Suddenly they want to spend a bunch of time together. They're determined to take control. But I see the feminine putting on the brakes. Just wait a minute. Just hold on here. Just hold your horses. Yeah, because it has to do with long-term stability. Partnering up, doing things together. This is someone here, I think they have all the tools. I think this is someone's a little bit concerned that someone's up to something here. It doesn't feel right. Suddenly this person's invested. They want to spend time. Yeah, we got someone protecting themselves, their heart, maybe their money, everything they built. Why is this person suddenly in a hurry? Yeah, I think the feminine's the one. You see, first it's this person putting on the brakes. Feeling something is off, there's a lack of things in common, compatibility, whatever it is. They didn't want to go down this path. They're out of here. Now they're thinking it through. They're coming in. They're now in a hurry. And now the feminine's feeling how they felt. Protecting themselves, their heart, their money, everything they work for. But I don't think we have someone here who's not going to budge or give in to someone here. Someone was being stubborn, stuck, and maybe even being selfish. So this is that Three of Pentacles. So how's he with offering the pentacle? Because now, yeah, but I can see the feminines now feeling like the other person did. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles. What is this person's true intentions? What are their true intentions? Yeah, crossroads, taking this to the next level, going down this path, spending time together, coming together, doing it together. Yeah, they see opportunity. So someone who knows a good thing when they see it, they see opportunity. But I would be cautious of anyone. I mean, this doesn't mean this person's at it, but it's like an opportunist. So they've been procrastinating. They're looking at all the possibilities, how this could play out. See, this is somebody here who is seeing things from a different light. But I would watch out for anyone who's a bit of an opportunist, because they may have felt the feminine was in that energy. But now the feminine's feeling that way. These are two people who generally know a good thing when they see it, but oh my gosh, tell me about temperance. Yeah, I do see people, friends, getting together, doing things together. See, it's the power couple. There could be people who are already coupled up here where someone's looking at how things have played out maybe for other people too. Someone who wants what other people have, so they're suddenly in a hurry. This is also someone who doesn't want somebody else to come in too. I can see that, just swooping in out of the blue, coming in suddenly. Tell me about the Chariot. Yeah, this is the tables turning, someone coming back around. They see things possibly going in their favor, seeing things in a favorable light. But it's an energy of change. It has to do with whether someone has changed, and that's what I feel, because the feminine's going, something doesn't feel right. What's this person been doing? Because I see options, opportunities, someone who has other options or opportunity here. Yeah. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. I see what's happening here. Yeah, so someone walking away, looking for something new. See, somebody walked away, looking for something new. It wasn't emotionally fulfilling. Because it has to do with people getting together, collaborating. There could be people collaborating, talking, where someone felt something is off, but now they're seeing it from a different light. So someone's been talking or listening to some people here. I've seen a very similar energy for, I don't know if it was Cancer, Pisces, or maybe Pisces, Scorpio. Oh, I can't remember, but definitely Gemini as well, which is right here. And it could be just energies, but someone here literally is going down a different path, walking away. It wasn't emotionally fulfilling. It's why somebody walked away. Yeah, this is someone looking for something new. This is a person who's in a hurry. See, it's about chasing after someone before they get away. They feel they're missing this magical opportunity. But somebody here is moving towards something new. A lot of happiness and joy here. We go right from the Eight of Cups to the Sun. So it's about starting something new. And I don't know if this is someone new in your social circle or what, but I do feel these two people know each other. I mean, it's like checking each other out, or just someone's acting like they're not interested, but they are. And there's people talking. I feel they've been listening. They're learning something, but they're someone choosing their battles. They're making some sort of choice. Now, it could be someone who has a lot of options, people who are interested in him. Yeah, I think that, like I say, the tables are turning. This is someone coming back around before somebody moves on. Yeah, it's offering up the cup, a fresh new start. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. Offer invitation. See, this is someone who feels they missed an opportunity. They didn't recognize the cup. They ignored this. Now it's about asking someone on a date. So this is someone who missed this opportunity. And I do feel this is somebody walking away, starting something new. Someone had other options possibly, or they're looking to see the possibility that someone has other options. Yeah, there's been some procrastinating choices here. This is someone, pride getting in the way. See, it's a person who gets chased. They got a lot of people interested in them. But this Queen of Pentacles is like something feeling off. But seeing things from a different light. See, it's all about clarity. Yeah. Someone walked away. They may have had other options, choices. Someone wasn't, it's an energy of someone chasing after someone. This Queen of Pentacles isn't chasing. So this Emperor is now looking at, not the Emperor, the King of Pentacles is now looking at this. Seeing it all from a whole different light, likely to why somebody walked away or why they did. But it has to do with someone who gets chased a lot. This person's not chasing. See, they're different, someone different than their usual type. They're seeing something they obviously didn't see. Now they're all up in their feels. See, this is somebody dating someone else too here. But this person's all up in their feels now. See how they're feeling. This is someone who didn't tell somebody how they felt. They were a little overwhelmed. Could be too much of a good thing, but like I say, multiple opportunities, someone feeling overwhelmed, too much happening. I see a lot of busy energy. Yeah, but this is an interesting read, but I see people collaborating, getting together, and then somebody walked away. It's like they just... Yeah, it could be someone just looking for clarity to see if someone started something new. But their cup runneth over. See, feeling overwhelmed. But the tables are turning. This is someone here who felt a little uncomfortable. It didn't feel comfortable. It felt off. And it's the Queen of Pentacles that didn't feel comfortable. Someone made someone feel uncomfortable. I don't know what it is, people talking here, but this person's now in a hurry. Yeah, this is someone who longs for love. See, it's a crush, someone who longs for love. They feel they missed an opportunity. See people talking, reminiscing about this too. Just, like I say, a collaboration. Tell me about these three people. Or not three. It could be any amount of people. But let's have a look. Three of Cups. There's good news, but like I say, there's talking about this. Oh, this is an Empress energy. These people are saying nice things. They see an Empress, someone with a lot of abundance, a lot to offer. Very balanced person, very gracious, very calm and practical. This is someone who wants to keep things simple. See, it's where this should be easy. That's the Six of Cups. See, somebody giving someone maybe a little gift. I feel this is somebody here who longs for love. Someone who's ready for a fresh new start. I feel like we have a person who wasn't prepared. They weren't prepared. And it felt off. Too much of a good thing. That's what it is. But it is somebody who has other options, people chasing, or they're looking to see if this person does. Yeah, the Empress often has other options. But this is someone not really moving, not chasing, not really. They got people interested in them, but they're not interested in them. The Feminine doesn't look like they're interested in a lot of people here. So someone who wants somebody compatible, someone who wants to do things together, spend time together, somebody who wants to, you know, basically build and go down this path. Yeah, I see a house, a home, someone's financial foundation, just somebody spending time alone. This is somebody who's just comfortable in their own skin. They're comfortable. But this is definitely someone who has a lot of abundance, very creative, someone with a lot of skills. See, they're looking at what they bring to the table, and this is why I feel the feminine's like, yeah, I don't know here. Why are you suddenly interested now? You ignored me before or rejected me, and now you're suddenly interested. That's what I kind of feel is happening here. This person was being kind of stuck and stubborn here. So often in the king, with this energy, this is someone keeping things close to their chest, protecting their heart. This is, yeah. But now we have the Empress energy, this Queen of Pentacles protecting their heart. Yeah, a little aha moment. See, a little enlightenment. Someone seeing this. See, this is somebody kind of like woulda, coulda, shoulda. Should have just told someone how I felt and offered the cup. See, they missed this opportunity. The cup, they didn't see. I think this is the Empress offering someone a cup, like an offer invitation. Hey, do you want to do something? Do you want to get together? I mean, I see people talking, reminiscing. This could have happened at I see a place. I mean, it's possible there was a high school reunion, a wedding, some people celebrating something, maybe the birth of something new. Could have been a baby shower, anything, whatever it is that happened, there was some sort of happy time, a reason to celebrate. But this is someone who ignored somebody or literally rejected them and now feels they missed an opportunity, but now the tables are turning. So this is someone coming in here, yeah? They're still single, someone who longs for love. They're enjoying the fruits of their labor. They are protecting themselves, everything they worked for. But now this is someone, the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles is single. Someone here is still single. They're protecting themselves. They're not budging. They're also protecting their heart too. Yeah, but it's about, see, someone who worked very hard to get where they're at. Now all of a sudden someone's interested that wasn't before. This is why a person's looking, this feminine's looking at this. Is this person just an opportunist, just looking for an opportunity here? But I'm going to tell you, this is someone coming in humble. Someone's pride got in the way. They felt they couldn't provide or, yeah, whatever the issue is, but look at that. See, they weren't prepared. See, this is somebody who's prepared. The Empress. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we got somebody here who's building. See, putting in effort. Yeah, this is someone who didn't see. This is like a very powerful energy with these two cards. Something this person didn't see, they see now, and they're going, aha. Someone protecting themselves and their heart. But this is two people very much aware of what's going on. The Wizard of Awareness, yeah, spark, attraction. See, there's an attraction here. It's a passionate new beginning. We have all these aces here. So someone tried to control their emotions. See, somebody lost control of their emotions. And I mean, when it comes in fast out of the blue, something spontaneous, it's a little overwhelming. Someone was choosing their battles. But yeah, it's like I say, it's a crush. Somebody wanted to ask someone out. They were crushing, longing. See, it's about building. They want to build. See, putting in effort, something they didn't see. Maybe they didn't put any effort. It could have been something to do with romance too. Not being very romantic. Somebody who's trying to control their emotions, definitely. And they kind of lost control here. They're seeing something, taking off the rose-colored glasses, the blindfold. See, something that wasn't seen. Someone's pride, but it's also an energy of someone paying attention to the signs and the signals. See, I feel it's a masculine who felt there was red flags. They felt something was off, but now the tables are turning. It's like all the other way around. So how does one, yeah, we got a person here. Look at that, Libra. There you are looking at this, seeing the bigger picture. But this is about having to make a decision in the future. You're going to have to make a decision here. It's about seeing the truth, seeing things clearly. Definitely something would have to be cleared up here. But yeah, I see a spark, attraction, a passion, new beginning. There's definitely an attraction here. Some of you too, I mean, it could be where you felt something is off. There's someone here that's not your type. But now the tables are turned. You may actually be feeling this person could be your type. And you can flip that energy too, because the world is there. Yeah, I see kindness, compassion, caring. See, it's about love. Two people who have everything they need, but love. Tell me more about this Four of Pentacles. Yeah, someone here was very apprehensive. See, it's about laying the foundation. This person's been kind of procrastinating, looking at how this could all play out. They're like preparing themselves to be rejected. They kind of see it. They see this clearly. They could get rejected, but they want to get this going. They're now suddenly in a hurry. And now the Empress is like, why are you suddenly in a hurry? Now I'm feeling overwhelmed. You see, this is why the tables turn. But this is missed opportunities. How many times are these two people going to miss this opportunity? See, it's getting off this emotional roller coaster. And I don't know if this is something that's been on and off, or it's just where you keep coming together and nothing really, it's not going anywhere. Yeah, I mean... But it's an energy of manifesting this. Two people have everything they need to manifest their desire. See, there's desire, the spark, attraction. Someone seeing the truth. It's also someone coming up with some sort of idea here. And they're looking at the situation with the Page of Pentacles. See, this is someone who communicates. They didn't communicate something clearly. And that's what it is. They didn't communicate something clearly. They didn't make themselves clear. Because this is often a person who... they're hesitant, so they communicate in a way where it's like they're hoping the other person just indulges. Just give me what I want, indulge me, right? And then, you know, yeah, if all goes well, you might get something that you want. But that's how I feel it started. But how this is going to go is this is someone about to get what they want. So I feel like you could get what you want here, because they are going to lay this foundation. So it has to do with this truth about some sort of communication where somebody didn't budge. They were being stuck, stubborn, or just like I say, protecting their heart, everything they worked for. It's like two people here. It's like the tables turn, though. You know, we got someone pinned down by their thoughts. I think it's yourself here, Libra, pinned down by your thoughts. It's about clearing things up and clearing things out, taking a little break. A little rest here. But it's definitely someone, it's about being pinned down, because I do see this energy of being free. Playing the field, someone feeling free from a situation. And now the tables are turning and here comes the cup. So it really, the decision is, do you really want this now that it's coming to you? This is very similar to the Gemini read. See, it's an energy of breaking free, but it's somebody here going off to play the field, setting someone free. Someone's setting someone free to walk away, to explore other options, or just, like I say, it's freedom. And it's an energy of when somebody comes, see, turning around, somebody comes back to you. Someone's been exploring other options. Possibly. Yeah, you see, there it is, it's just confirming. It's a whole new cycle. Some time here. The timing, too, is everything. This is someone coming back around after a period of time, definitely more stable. That's a person assessing a situation. See, it's an energy of setting someone free, you know, setting them free to go off and do whatever they need to do. So it's about somebody, coming in right too. It's all about the right time. It's like the timing is now. This is someone who needs to make a move. And I do feel someone knows they need to hurry up here. Yeah. Taking a little pause, looking at things from a different perspective, seeing things completely different. But I also see someone here listening to other people's opinions. Too many people's opinions may be being involved. This could be why someone put on the brakes. But it's all about a change of perspective, a change of heart here. Look at that, taking a leap of faith. I see living in the moment, playful, youthful energy, going down this path, but it's about two people going down this path together. There's always a risk, right? This is people protecting each other's heart. It's about playing it safe, not wanting to take that risk. Someone feels a little bit like a fool too, because their pride got in the way. Someone's pride got in the way. Oh yeah, big time too. So yeah, just take what resonates. But I got to tell you, someone's pinned down by their thoughts, and I feel like it's yourself taking a little time out, clearing things up, clearing things out. I see some insight into a situation, seeing things from a whole different perspective. I think this masculine is coming in like, what have I got to lose? I'm just going to go for it. So it's about taking off that pentacle. See, laying the foundation. There's the Emperor, ready to take a leap of faith, ready to go down this path. See, this is leveling up, someone catching up. Somebody wasn't ready. They weren't prepared. They're playing the field, or they were still focused on their financial success. So this is about somebody who is focused on their financial success. They're not ready. It's about being able to provide. So a lot of you, that's all it is. But others of you, I see someone setting someone free. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm not interested. Doesn't feel right at this time. And I do see for some of you, a person who's gone off to play the field. Now they're coming back around and they're assessing this and seeing things completely different than they did before. This is also someone coming in very different. Definitely much more mature, prepared. And there's the Queen of Pentacles energy. Libra, this is your energy, the feminine energy, being grounded and practical, taking a break, just being calm. But I got to tell you, the tables are turned, and now it's like you don't want to be pinned down. You don't want to be pinned down. So you have to make a decision. So whatever it is you do, just speak the truth. And I do see someone cutting out some other options here too. Because someone here no longer sees a future with someone. So if there has been other people, dating other people in between here, I wouldn't be surprised if some of you are just clearing things up, clearing things out. There's definitely a spark and attraction here. Yeah, we have a wealthy person here. The wealthy man. But we also have a lovely woman here. Look at, there's going to be a gift. This is someone going to show someone that they like them and give them a gift. So it's an energy of being open, being gracious about this gift you're about to receive. It's up to you to take it or leave it. Yeah, see expectation. See, somebody was expecting something. But it's about high expectations. I feel too. I mean, this is an energy of someone who deserves better. But you know what's so interesting? If you have a couple people, those of you who have a couple, who comes towards you may be not who you expect. And I wouldn't be surprised if you're a little overwhelmed or you're not expecting this to happen. Because I do see the energy of the Fool and this energy, looking how everything plays out. Planning and preparing, being ready. Heads up. Because what you're expecting, I do see some sort of gift being open to receive. But it's what you're expecting, or the person you're expecting. If there's a few, and I do see a few, but there's one main person here. Somebody who's stable. It's wealth, but I'm going to tell you, this is something exceptional, but it's what you're expecting. Yeah, see, open to receive, kindness, compassion. You're about to get your cup filled. I feel some of you already kind of know what's going to happen here. I have to be honest, I do. I feel like you've already kind of looked at how this is going to play out. But like I say, I feel like you're going to be feeling overwhelmed. You're the person, the feminine's going to feel overwhelmed by this. Something about this. You're going to learn something from this too. But you're going to have to make a decision. And it's an energy. I see a head and heart, balancing head and heart here for yourself here to make this choice. Yeah, it has to do with someone putting in effort. They want to build. Some of you have done very well, I feel, for yourself here. You're in a comfortable position. But it's about this person putting in effort. Yeah, see your hopes and dreams. The feelings are mutual. The Star, some Aquarius. Yeah, there could be a couple people here. There definitely could be a couple of people. But it's who you're expecting to come in. So like I say, if you feel a situation doesn't serve or someone doesn't have your best interest at heart, just know your worth and value here. But I do think we have something, mutual feelings gonna happen here. Yeah. Some of you got a couple. Some of you got a person who's coming in quickly. They actually really want to make some kind of commitment to lay that foundation. And I do think there's another person. I feel some of you there's two. And I didn't see that at first, but now I see it. There's opportunities, multiple opportunities, options, choices. If you have someone here who rejected you and suddenly they come around because they see that you're stable and you've got something to provide, they may not have your best interest at heart. It's more like what you can provide to them. This other person's more like what they can provide for you. So take it as it resonates, but it looks like you've got a choice coming up here with that Queen of Swords, a decision. Saying temper your words and be patient. There's no rush. Anybody who comes in, anyone who's sincere and really wants to make something work isn't going to run away. Okay? If you have somebody here who, you're being patient, taking your time, you want to just sleep on it and think it through, and they run away, then they're not very serious. Somebody here is very sincere. So just watch your words and be patient. Temper those words, the passion. I feel someone here, there's somebody coming back around that's going to tempt you. But if it feels off, okay, and it doesn't feel comfortable, really trust that. You're going to have a decision. Oh my gosh, kind of feel bad for you here. But I do think this is something that's going to change your life. I do feel changes for the better, but don't rush the decision. If someone wants to run away because you're not making a quick decision, then they probably don't have your best interest at heart. They're more worried about sealing the deal, pinning you down because of what you can provide. The other person literally wants to pin you down and make a commitment. So take care, and we'll see you soon.